Welcome to the third vocabulary talk that I'm going to be going over as we read Pumpkin's story. I think that you'll find some interesting words in here and probably some words that you already know. The first one is to attempt, which means try. And you can see from the photograph, this is actually in a bicycle museum, this photograph, what that gentleman is attempting to do. The next one is vintage, and there are a lot of different definitions for vintage, but when you are describing something as vintage, it means it's something of the past that is classic. So if you know someone who likes to collect old things or antiques, for example, my husband likes to collect vintage signs. If you see antiques around, you could describe those as vintage. And in our story, Derek it describes his garage and he has vintage signs. Generic is when you go to the store and you see two of the same product. I'm going to look at the sunscreen, but the labeling is a little bit different. Okay. One of these is going to be more expensive, and one of them is a more affordable option. Generic is the more affordable option. So a lot of times you can't tell the difference between generic and name brand. However, you might feel like you need name brand shampoo, or you might buy name brand peanut butter because you think it tastes different. So some things you might not be able to tell generic from name brand, but everyone has something or lots of things that they buy name brand because they think it's better. Awkwardly means not smooth or graceful. So you can see this guy is holding this baby very awkwardly. The baby's legs are out. I mean, he looks like he has no idea what he's doing. And it's awkward when something is kind of strange looking. So it's not smooth or graceful. It takes a lot of effort, and it can be embarrassing, can lead to embarrassment. Cooperate means when something or someone works together well. So you see these two people are cooperating with each other. They're obviously on the same page because they're doing the same thing. They're pushing these two puzzle pieces together. These two puzzle pieces are going to cooperate, and they are going to go together. If something is not cooperating, it means it's not working together well. So if you get in trouble at home and they say, you are not cooperating, you might not be working together well with your sibling or with the family. Stressful is to feel frustrated, and I'm doing the motion, I promise, and it's caused by being overwhelmed or overworked. So this girl, she has all kinds of hands reaching out to her. Do this, do that, do this. And she's got her hands over her face because she's feeling stress. Her job is stressful. And then adjustments, you can make a small change to get something the way it should be. And I try to show like volume here. So you can adjust the volume to here. You can adjust anything. If something is itching you, you might make an adjustment and take the tag out of it or something like that. A trio is a group of three, and that is all. Those are all of the words. All right.